Hey everybody, this is KRGNN, and by by the title of this video, you know what this is. This is S.H.Monsterarts, of course. It's the S.H.Monsterarts Godzilla single point, or Jin Godzilla. Or Godzilla, I think that's how you pronounce it in Japanese, Godzilla. But yeah, so this is from an anime series originally by Netflix. Well, technically, it's a Japanese anime television series co-produced by Animated Studios Bones and Orange, licensed by Netflix. Yeah, so this is taking the second attempt for Netflix to come out with an anime series. The first actually is the 3-part movie. Was not a fan of it. The only thing I liked from the whole movie was the Earth Godzilla. But this is an anime series, the second attempt, and honestly, this is really cool. I do like this series. You definitely should check it out. It's a definitely must. So, since this figure's been announced, I've been eyeing it and definitely want to get it. So finally have it in my hands. Now let's get a better look. Let's check out the accessories, and I'll tell you how much I got it in the end of the video, of course, and where I got it. So let's open this baby up. Alright, so it comes with all these little accessories, a scope head, and 2 jet jaggers, and this little stance to hold on to the figure because they're, their weight. So the first one is the first form of jet jagger, and his little tiny feet. Yeah, weird design flaw on the this robot or mech, whatever it is. At first starts in the mech, but no robot. So this is his final form, and this is after he has a piece of a horn, well, a horn belonging to a kaiju monster. I can't remember the name right now. But yeah, so this is really cool. It's nice that they added this to the bonus of it. I wish they had a really tiny one to add, because that would be cool to have him just stand against Godzilla. Because technically, this is technically still a little bit too big for it, for scale wise, because he was pretty small compared to Godzilla. But still, either way, it would be cool. They had like a little tiny one. And now we're gonna get the scope of the head, and the head itself is actually when he's warring or when he's powering up his atomic blast. Honestly, I'm happy they added that part too. That's so cool that they added the atomic blast, feature, or just warring. It's just his mouth just opened that wide in the show, so it makes sense why they had to do it like this, because it wouldn't open this wide. It didn't look that cool the way it looked. But yeah, look at that, man. The scope on this thing is sick, really cool. I love it. I really do like this. You guys want to see the way the sound works? You just put it there and that supports it. But honestly, it looks terrible. I don't like it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't like it. It looks so big, bigger than the body itself. Okay, now let's get a look at the figure. Alright guys, so look at the size of this monstrosity. This thing is crazy huge. Now, the body's big, but what makes it really ridiculous, crazy huge is this freaking tail. Oh my god, man. This tail is like so far the biggest tail I've ever seen for a figure like this from this line. Oh, right there you can actually see it through the bone joint right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna test the articulation on the tail first. So he does have a bow joint here, bow joint here. It seems like almost every there's like a solid piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is one solid piece right here. There's one solid piece right here. There's a board joint here, solid piece right here, board joint there, solid piece right here, board joint here. So it has a little board joint, but because of the way this scope of the figure is, it's very limited. And then let me just turn it here. So all the way to the tip of the tail has a little bit of a little ball joint right there. Bone joint there. So you can kind of tell the trim they're going by. It's like an inch like this, and it grows and grows to the tail. So it's pretty crazy. Even it's amazing. They wanted to add as much articulation they could on this tail, because he does pose in the posters like you've seen in the show. Yeah, this thing is crazy. This thing is really crazy. I love that. All right, so let's test the articulation of the body. Now, I am gonna warn you, when it comes to these S.H.Monsterarts figures, they are limited. They have amazing articulation, but they are limited because of the scope and design of the figure itself. So let's test the hands. The hands move. Well, the shoulders, the whole shoulder right here. That's how much you can spread. You guys can see that. His hand does bend. He does have a little bit of swivel here, He does have, his hand can actually move almost pretty much 60, well, almost like around 66. So pretty much all right around. God, I'm like I'm mumbling today. Sorry, need my coffee. Yeah. So the same thing here. It doesn't come with changeable, hands. These are the hands it has. I guess they decided to go different with this one, so that's one thing. So this piece looks like it actually, you could think it will move a little, and it does to an extent. I don't know if you guys can see that. This part, just this part right here, it does move to an extent, but the actual bolt joint is right here. And then the next, I guess, loose kind of connects to the bolt joint is this part right here. And then it has a bolt joint, one bolt joint there, one here, so it does move to an extent, but because of the way it's designed, it does limit it. And the scales on this thing is sick looking. I would like if it had a little bit like a veins popping out, give it a unique look, but it's still really nice. I like it. I know a lot of people are going to think, oh, it's kind of dull, but I like it. It's still pretty cool. So it does have a bolt joint for both of his hips, so he does, you guys can see that. And then he does have, seems like he has another bolt joint here, so you can move that. Oh, this is just one piece connects to the bolt joint. Maybe that's what it is. He does bend, as you can see that. He does bend to an extent, but again, it's limited by his, the scope. And then he does seem to have like a swivel right here, so you can swivel this piece. I do like that. I added that to give it more articulation. He does have a bolt joint right here, so you swivel, see, like that, to give it pulses. That I really do like that. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. When I saw photos on this before the show came out in Netflix, I really dig the design. It had like a fusion of Shin Godzilla with the 90s Godzilla and a little bit of the 2014 movie all mixed together. It gave this more unique raw look, and I really dig it. I really dig it. I like the show. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying about it. I really do like the show, the whole theme, everything. I like it compared to the first Netflix Godzilla movie. 3-part movie. I did not like that. The anime series movie, I did not like. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what? I'm sorry, I didn't like it. I didn't like the story. The only thing I liked was the way the design of Earth Godzilla looked, but out of that, that's it. That's literally it. I didn't like the art. I didn't like the computer simulation. I did not like the story. It was just weird. It was just one of those weird movies. It's just in the 3 parts. It was just, when I finished, I was like, eesh. Nope. Oh, well, I'm getting sidetracked, but this thing is sick, and it does have a wow. This chest part moves, so it can help you pose it. So even this thing is very limited when it comes to posing. They really try to milk it when it comes to it, because they know they probably had ask people what you want, and they probably ask more articulation. Even I'm pretty excited. This thing's sick. This thing is gonna be awesome display. Oh my gosh, look at this. Dude, this is so far the coolest version of Godzilla I've ever seen so far. Man. Oh my gosh. He's pretty heavy, actually. He's pretty heavy. You would think the tail's heavy. The tail's heavy, but right here, because of these 2 big legs, he's pretty heavy. That's crazy. Huh. Wow. But yeah. Alright, so let me change his head so you guys can see him with the other head. Yeah, this is how he looks with his atomic breath or roaring head on, and it looks really cool. You can have him posing like he's roaring, or he's just gonna fire his atomic blast. So now let's do a size comparison. Alright guys, so you guys want to see a size comparison to other S.H.Monsterarts figures. Here we're gonna check it out. The first one's gonna be from the 2019 S.H.Monsterarts Godzilla, King of Monsters. And you guys can see right there, right away, they're about the same height, but when it comes to body size, he takes the king. Look at that. That is pretty crazy. Look at that. Wow. The tail does not compare. You call that a tail. Huh. But yeah, let's just show you guys. Look at this. That's crazy. You guys want to see another one? It's from, I think, the 2000 Godzilla, or I think it was Godzilla S.H.Monsterarts when he fights Mecha Godzilla. That's the next one. Look at the size comparison. He is tiny compared to him. Look at that. He's like, what the? He's like, nope. He's like, you're supposed to be me. Look at that. Look at that. Now, spikes are still pretty pointy, but man, look at this. Look at this size comparison. He kind of like, he's about a little bit taller than him. Not a lot, just a little bit. But if you kind of lay him down a little bit, it's not quite. But then we push his feet up a little. He does look a little bit tall. but he does have a smaller body, so you guys can see that. But yeah, so that's just a size comparison, so you guys can see it. Alright guys, let's talk about the good and the bad about this figure. Honestly, I have no complaints against it. I like the scope, I like the paint, I like the detail and the articulation. To me, I freaking like this. This is a definitely must-have if you have it. I have no complaint against it. I know other people already had it and they are complaining about the scope a little bit and the paint, but for me, I really like this figure. I have no complaints. So let's talk about price range, and yeah, yikes, I want to warn you about that now. So price range on this thing right now. So you guys want to know how much I got it for. So I'm be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So I got mine through an eBay seller from Hong Kong. Yeah, so I got mine through a eBay seller through Hong Kong. And I pay about like $134 and plus $45 shipping, so added up almost about $180 to $90. Yikes! Yeah, I pay that much for it. So he's usually retailing for right now about $130. When that's how much I got it for. I'm sorry. He's actually retailing right now for about $188 to $149 to $300 to $200 $239 $299. Now the places that are letting you buy it, pre-order it now, even technically supposed to be out, is Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, I think someone's on eBay selling it, Sideshow, Toy Wiz, and GameStop and Amazon are selling it right now. But as of right now, even they're supposed to be already out in December due to the backup, the whole crazy shipping board, you know, whole shipping and what's happening right now, especially in the US. All of it still says pre-order. Honestly, I would, you know, if you just you really want this figure, you're not like impatient like me, just have it on pre-order. Have it on pre-order through it wherever you got it through, GameStop, Best Buy. Well, I don't know about Best Buy. Oh, does Best Buy have it? No, I don't think so. Just pre-order and just wait, because this is definitely a must-have. This is one of those figures I feel like it's going to go up in prices. Pretty much any S.H.Monsterarts figures go up expensive. But this one, it barely came out this month and people are already selling it for $300. Yikes. So just keep that in mind. It's a definitely must-have. If you have yours pre-order, keep it pre-order. And when you get it, you're going to be so excited and happy because this thing is just beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is KRGNN signing out. And always don't forget to please subscribe, leave a comment, put thumbs up. It helps out. And adios, and like I always say, keep collecting.